Hello, 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 everyone. Today we're going to be taking a look at some older PSAs, and reacting to them. The theme of today is cursed PSAs. If you would like me to review a PSA of your own choosing, you can go ahead and join my Discord. Link is in the description below. And what I would suggest is joining the Discord and then DMing me the link, because otherwise it'll get lost in the general chat. But if you are joined to the Discord, you should be able to DM me, no problem, and I will take a look. Otherwise, if you just want to shout one out in chat for me to find, I'll try to do that too, but, how are y'all doing tonight? Yo, I heard we eating some cheese this stream. Oh, I can't eat some cheese. I can't eat cheese right now. I have been a little under the weather. It's something about the weather change always gets me a little... Yeah. Always gets me a little under the weather, so to speak. So that's why I wasn't able to stream Sunday. That's why we're a little bit late today. I needed to take a fat nap after dinner. My little tummy hurt. It was tragic. Oh, hi, Sai. Drawing Ant about to get ate by Cthulhu. He would like that. He would commission you to draw that. Fucking freak. Ugh. No, if Ant hears this, how do I say this? I forgive him, I guess. Alright, anyway. Oh, I gotta go pause the music. Don't need that. Alright, we're going to watch some McGruff. Now, I did not grow up with McGruff. We didn't really do McGruff in Canada. But, anyway. Oh boy, people are DMing me. Oh, okay. People are DMing me PSAs. Okay. Let's look at some McGruff. So this is actually my first time ever watching McGruff, because again, we don't have it in Canada. Let's go.
That's Jenny. But that's not Jenny's dad. If she gets into that car, you may be looking at Jenny for the last time. I'm McGruff, the crime.
Oh, that's bleak.
Let me show you something. See that playground? A lot of kids there. Every day in this country, 60 kids disappear. Some run away, but a lot are kidnapped by strangers or even by people they know. Almost 20,000 kids a year. 20,000 kids, one kid at a time. Maybe your kid, on your street, just like Jenny. You know, your kids can learn to protect themselves against crime at home, at school, on the street. Very nice.
Funded. So, we had different PSAs. We had our own Canadian PSAs.
Oh, well, I don't know.
What, chicken? Joey's in a jam. What should he do? Kate.
Get a teacher.
Excellent. Get a pizza.
Get real.
Get out of there.
You got it. Let's see if Joey's that smart.
I'm not chicken. You're a turkey.
I'm not
That's right.
chicken.
Drug dealers are dorks.
You're a
Don't even talk to
turkey.
'em.
Cowabunga!
Wow, drug dealers are dorks? Okay, that's fine. Okay, I see. I'm not a chicken, you're a turkey. Yeah, that's super lame. If some kid told me that, I'd probably... I mean, I don't know why... do you think that anybody ever tried that out? Like... Listen, some kids are really autistic, you guys. So I can see a kid being like, Yeah, I'll say that to somebody if they call me a chicken. You know what I mean? Like, I've repeated some really weird things that I saw on TV before. Okay, that one looks a little deep. Okay, we're gonna watch a Canadian one. One that's close to my heart. Let's freaking go. Also, the framing is a little bit weird. You're getting a little bit of a clipped area on the side because it's all, because these are all like 4:9 aspect ratio. Or not 4:9, I guess. It's like 6:9 aspect ratio. So that's why you're getting a little bit of a thing on the side where you usually don't.
It's nighttime in a kitchen just like yours. All is quiet. Or is it? The North American house hippo is found throughout Canada and the eastern United States. House hippos are very timid creatures and are rarely seen, but they will defend their territory if provoked. They come out at night to search for food, water, and materials for their nests. The favorite foods of the house hippo are chips, raisins, and the crumbs from peanut butter on toast. They build their nests in bedroom closets, using lost mittens, dryer lint, and bits of string. The nests have to be very soft and warm. House hippos sleep about 16 hours a day.
That looked really real, but you knew it couldn't be true, didn't you? That's why it's good to think about what you're watching on TV and ask questions, kind of like you just did. A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Here's the problem with this one. So the whole message is that, like, hey, just because you see something on TV isn't real. The problem is that this produced a bunch of people that just believed the house hippo was real. Yeah, there was like a not zero number of kids in my generation that thought the house hippo was real, even though the point of the video is that it isn't. Yup. People still believed it. It's kind of sad. I had somebody link me some other ones, but like, I think this guy. Oh, it's the complete series. Okay, one was sent to me that's a little bit heavy. Before the stream, after when I announced what I was doing in my server. It looks like it's a bit heavy, so I'm gonna put a pin in that one. We're gonna watch Stay Alert, Stay Safe, which I think, yes, it was Canadian. This is a Canadian PSA that I watched a lot as a kid. These ones are something. It's so 90s, it's so painful, but anyway, let's watch it.
It's Bert, and they both come here to say, to take charge of every day. Stay alert.
Hi, I'm Gert, and this is my brother Bert.
Hi, we're here to help you stay alert and stay...
They're so earnest, it hurts my feelings.
safe.
Yeah, so follow along.
Watch out, beware, things aren't always as they seem. We'll show you what they mean. Keep your radar working. Stay alert, stay safe.
This is apparently the complete series of
always
them.
as they appear.
And that goes for people, too. Some people that seem nice at first may be real bad news.
So it's
Stranger
cool to
danger.
keep your radar working and listen to your instincts.
Yeah, our motto is stay alert and stay safe.
Okay, listen though. Okay, hear me out. Why is the animation so good? It has no business being like. This isn't cheap animation, you know what I mean?
Wonder what's up.
Why is it so good though?
Could be trouble.
Hey there, Sonny. How do you get to Albany Avenue?
What should you do if someone stops to talk or ask directions?
Most strangers are nice people.
But
Yeah,
some strangers
it does
want to
look...
hurt kids.
So you've always got to be on...
Okay. Oh, the stream's clipping a little bit. Let me see if I can fix that. Might not be my internet problems. It could be computer shit. Holy crap. Sorry, I've been really colicky. It's just... okay. I'm fine. Okay. So, somebody mentioned that this looks like old Disney TV shows. You know what? Probably the same animators. Because, the old cartoons that used to be on Disney, they were animated in Canada. Like the Disney Animation Studio that did all the TV shows specifically, and some of the direct to VHS releases. The animation studios were in Canada, so it's very likely because I need you to understand how small the animation industry is, especially in Canada. It's very likely that the same people that worked on those TV shows are the ones that animated this. I would be actually willing to bet money on it.
On your toes.
Let's see how Daniel handles it.
So what do you
Those
say,
guys
Sonny?
would be fun to
2 blocks
cosplay,
that way and
I
turn
think.
right. Can't miss it.
Well, would you show me the way?
Sorry, I've got to get home.
Oh, I can drive you.
Ugh.
Sorry.
If any of you make fun of the way this kid says sorry, I'm gonna launch you into space.
Way to be, Daniel. Give me 5.
Hi, Gert. Hi, Bert.
You handled that just right.
Yeah, if a stranger stops to
They're
talk,
wearing helmets
always
too
keep your
because they're
distance.
safety
And
conscious.
never ever go anywhere with a stranger. Got it?
Freaking yeets a ball at this kid. At this guy. Okay, yeah, that's this kid's a brat. You should have let him kidnap the kid.
Especially the giant onion rings.
And the flying French fries.
That was cool. I'm late. I'm gonna cut through the alley.
No,
Stick with us, Katie.
the movie just got out. Your mom won't expect you yet.
Well,
We'd better check this out.
For sure. Do you know why? Always stick with your buddies when you can.
And avoid hanging around lonely places like alleys, woods, paths, even your schoolyard after school.
And always make sure the folks know where you are and when you'll be home.
Well, Katie, I'm sure your mother would rather you were a little late than have you cut through
There's
the alley.
5 crack addicts
you
in
can
that
call it from
alley.
my house. You're right, you guys.
5 crack
I'm glad
addicts.
you changed your mind,
Hi,
Hey,
Gert. Hi, Bert.
Cool dudes wouldn't go off alone when they don't have to.
I guess I wasn't thinking.
Right on.
Stay alert. Stay safe.
Oh my god.
And of course our favorite's the vowels. A-E-I-O-U. Anybody home? Hello?
Who is it?
You know, it's not just when you're away from home that you have to keep your radar working.
You have to stay alert at home, too.
Daniel's at home alone, and there's someone at the door. What should he do?
Release the hounds.
My car is broken down. May I use your phone? I'm sorry, but my parents can't come to the door right now.
Good job, Daniel. You should never let a stranger into your house, especially when you're alone.
And you shouldn't let them know your parents aren't at home. A little white lie is okay sometimes.
Bruce Wayne's parents should have learned this
May I speak with
lesson.
your
Oh,
dad,
God.
I'm afraid he can't
Thanks
come
for
to
the
the phone
super
right
chat,
now.
Adrian.
There all by yourself?
Of course not.
Oh, I
I'll
will
have
be
my dad
looking
call
up
you as
there.
soon as he
Don't you
can.
worry.
Don't worry. I'll call back.
All right, Daniel. You handled that like a pro.
Never let the caller know you're alone, right?
Have you seen this video before?
You know,
But,
most
like,
people
the
are
bunnies
okay,
are allowed
but
in his
sometimes
home
you
when
come
their
across
parents
someone
aren't
who
around?
isn't.
So to be
Uh-huh.
safe,
Make up a secret family password. So if a stranger comes with a message from Mom and Dad, ask them the password.
if they don't know it, it means they haven't talked to your mom and dad.
Always trust your instincts.
If something feels wrong about a situation, chances are something is wrong.
If you're near a phone and you run into trouble, dial your emergency number. And whenever you're out, be sure you know where the block parents are in your neighborhood. Run here.
Oh, I remember the Block Parents program. It's not really as much of a thing anymore. One thing I will say about this little thing is that I like that Bert and Gert kind of avoid the pitfalls that you see a lot of like anthropomorphic characters fall into with like being gendered. I mean, granted, like Gert doesn't have whiskers, I guess, to make her not look as masculine, but you know. Thank you for the super chat page. I don't get why everyone has a problem with alleys. I found a bunch of pearls in one page. These children are experiencing a shared delusion of anthropomorphic bunnies that are totally hip and cool.
They'll be able to help.
Or run anywhere there are lots of people. And don't be afraid to yell.
It's okay if you need help.
And if anybody ever tries to grab you,
Fall to the ground and roll. Or just keep spinning. You're much harder to hold that way.
Just go on the ground, roll around, keep spinning. Okay.
But you know, the best way to stay out of trouble is to steer clear of it. And the best way to do that is to keep your radar working.
Thanks, Bert. Thanks, Gert. Now our instincts are in gear to spot danger when it's near. It feels good. It feels great to be in charge of me. To let everybody see I got my radar working. Stay alert. Stay safe.
Boy. Ah, yes, this was made in 1990. I'm curious what happened to the block program in Canada. Let me just do some quick Google foo. It's apparently still a thing. Okay, it's a large volunteer-based child safety and crime prevention program operating across Canada. Participants in the program, Black parents place signs in their homes indicating the house is police-screened, safe home for community members in distress, particularly children. If someone is in need of help and sees a Black parent sign, they know that there is someone home who can help them and call the appropriate emergency service if necessary. The program, which included 300,000 participants in its heyday, is in decline. RCMP detachments in British Columbia and Prince Edward Island have abandoned the program, as have local police in major centers including Toronto and Ottawa. Participation declined from 253,000 homes in 1995 to approximately 25,000 in 2013. Factors in the decline include fewer parents at homes as more joined the outside workforce, a greater reliance on mobile telephones or other communication technologies as an alternative to seeking assistance from neighbors, and more onerous police background checks in the post 9/11 era. Yeah, so some provinces, communities are discontinuing or proposing to discontinue the block parent program for various reasons. Occasionally, regional programs have been revived after shutting down. March 2005, British Columbia Block Parent Society asked volunteers to remove the signs from their homes. In Prince Edward Island, in November 2006, the block parent program was discontinued because it was unable to recruit a provincial executive. Program was discontinued in 2003 in the city of Toronto and in 2008 in the city of Ottawa. In the cities of Kitchener and Waterloo, the number of participating homes when the program began in the area was over 3,000. Participation suffered an enormous decline until recently by more than 50%. There were less than 1,500 homes involved in the program, and many positions such as event coordinator and a treasurer were not filled. The decrease has been attributed to the police checks that are now required for program applicants and those already participating. These factors nearly caused the program in the region to shut down in February 2009 until a group of volunteers revived it. It's basically like Neighborhood Watch and National Safe Places in the U.S., if you're familiar with that program. Yes, sigh. Nelvana. Nelvana is everywhere in Canada. Like, they're responsible for most of the cartoons. Oh, I got a Malcolm suggestion on my stream. Okay. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna have a accept DM. Okay. A PETA PSA. Oh boy. Are you guys freaking ready for PETA? Nobody's ever ready for PETA. Not really. Let's go. Some Sonic Says. Maybe.
When I grow up, I want to be as strong as my dad.
Okay, that was the shit post, clearly. Oh boy. Okay, I think I'm not gonna accept shit posts. Okay, so this one's a little bit heavy. It's called A Woman's Day. It's British. Okay, fascinating. So, if this is too much, if this is too heavy, you can blame spaghetti on my server.
Oh, good morning. Let's get started. This one.
What? Get those fucking dogs out of here. Cage them dogs. I don't want to see them.
This one. Okay, Glass. What's the forecast today? Ah, not bad. Ugh, as always.
I thought it was British, but she doesn't sound British.
Okay, Glass. Google
Google Margaret Atwood. Okay, cool. Thanks so much. Bye.
That's how you know she's a feminist.
Mark.
Yeah, but I don't have, like, toenails. I have little claws. It's different.
Sure, I can be there in 20 minutes. Okay, Glass, get directions to the coffee pot.
Hi. How are you doing? I'm great. How are you? I've got some news. I got the job. Yay! Congratulations. Thank you.
Oh, you're so cute.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna get punched in the stomach?
Okay, Glass, turn off the music. Mark! Honey! You're home early.
Yeah. And you're not.
Bro! Bro! Thanks for the super chat, Sai. Oh, what's the toenails that do it for you, huh? Yeah, okay, listen. It's the Okay, give me a second. Sorry, I just... Sorry, violence against women bothers me. Ah! I don't want to watch this man beat his wife. I'm just gonna skip ahead a little bit. No, I don't like that sound. Despite all our progress, women still see this every day. Think about it. Okay. Alright. Did I read the super chat? What the fuck is that? Inside of watermelon? Okay. Anyway. Why is there angel dust in my suggestions? Get out of here. I don't know if I read that super chat because I think I fucking threw the last 2 minutes into the memory hole. It's the toenails that do it for you, huh? Yeah, okay, listen, you know how in like Disney cartoons, if the guy doesn't have a shirt on, he has no nipples? That's how I am about toenails. I don't know if I'm explaining myself well, but Paige, thanks for the super chat. BRB, gotta exercise, have radical time while I'm gone. It seems not the radical 90s PSA at the moment. Yeah. Okay, I've got one. I've got one to lighten the mood. Where'd it go? Here it is. Oh, it's, these freaking guys.
Do you think your mommy or daddy are always telling you, don't put that in your mouth? Let's find out.
Hi, kids.
Why are we on television anyway?
We're here to tell a little
Television.
story about why you shouldn't put things into your mouth when you don't know what they are, and why you should never take anything a stranger tries.
Look at the little...
to give you.
Why not?
Because if you ate somebody else's medicine, some bad food, or some poison, you could get very sick.
Ugh, I don't want to be sick.
And that's why before you eat anything, you should always ask someone you
The
love
angel...
if it's okay.
Okay.
The angel dust thumbnail was about how not to write victims of abuse. But anyway.
I love you. Can I eat the guitar?
No.
Oh.
That was ad-libbed in, I swear to God.
But you can help me sing a song about eating things that don't belong inside you.
Okay, I wasn't really hungry anyway. Well, wait, maybe a little bit.
Okay, everybody, if you see something that you want to eat, before you do anything, Remember this song.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you stuff it in your face. Don't stuff it in your face. Though it might look good to eat. Though it might look good to eat. And it might look good to taste. And it might look good to taste. You could get sick. Ick. Real quick. Ick. Real sick. Real ick. Don't you put it in your mouth.
These are the worst Muppets I've ever seen.
That's right, sis. If it's okay to eat, if it's okay to eat, like a muffin or a beet.
Like a muffin.
Who the fuck is this guy?
You don't know just what it is. Remember, boys and girls, don't put it in your mouth. Hey, what am I doing? I don't even like beets.
Then don't put it in your mouth. Bye-bye, everyone.
Remember, boys and girls, never take anything from a stranger and don't put things in your mouth when you don't know what they are. If you eat somebody else's medicine or some bad food or some poison, you could get very sick. Yeah. Always ask someone you love before you put anything in your mouth.
Crim, I could tell from the title of the Angel one that they weren't happy the character wasn't a perfect victim. Dude, no, the problem with Angel Dust is that, like, is that Vivzy Pop is a Fujo, and she wrote him Yaoi first. That's the problem with Angel Dust. Ah, no, not the stream. My internet's... How dare you offload your American internet problems onto me, a helpless Canadian? I don't know what I can even do about my internet right now. Because I feel like if I jump and change to a different internet connection, that, like, I could just, my whole thing could die, you know? Ask someone you love before you put something in your mouth. Yeah, nothing weird about that. Okay. Also a Canadian commercial. Yippee. Sai sent me a bunch. Let me see if I can fix the jumping around. Alright. Am I still... Am I still jumping around? Am I still lagging? Also, what kind of jumping around is the stream doing? I need to investigate. Ooh. Yeah, it's like a freaking slideshow. Is my voice okay at least? Because if my voice is okay, then it's definitely my computer. Just dropping frames, so it's my computer. Let me restart Firefox. Okay. Okay, even with Firefox closed, it's a little problematic. What is happening? Windows, are you trying to update in the background? Okay, here's the okay, let's not diss Fujos in general. Fujos threw the first brick at Stonewall. Max, you're a woman, you can't read yaoi. What are you, a cop? Yeah. It's fine. I'm just communicating what Vivzy Pop's what Viv's goals and motivations were behind Angel Dust, because it was horny first. And it felt weird to put that in a show, but I digress. Sorry to be stinky. Alright. I don't know if there's anything I can really do about the drop frames, unfortunately. Okay, let's not. We're getting off. We're getting off topic. Horny should not be the first thing about a character. No, it's fine. I don't care if somebody wants to make a horny character, but it's the fact that House Hippo 2.0. Let's watch that.
As night.
It's not so much that it's bad if people make a horny character. It's that Viv wanted to have her cake and eat it too, which I cannot abide by.
As night falls, 37 million Canadians turn out their lights and settle down for the night. But as we sleep, there's something interesting going on. House hippos have returned to Canadian homes, but they're extremely hard to spot. They enjoy admiring
this one looks worse.
Hoarding socks, helping themselves to your devices, and annoying your pets. It looks like Canada has a house hippo problem.
Or do we? We brought back the house hippo to show how easy it is to be fooled in our digital world. Find out how to tell what's real and what's not at breakthefake.ca.
That one was not convincing. Bruh. What the fuck is my YouTube recommendations? Help! It's because YouTube heard me say yaoi on stream, isn't it? Help me. Oh my god, get that out of here. Jesus Christ. If you guys don't stop bitching about, oh yeah, look, it's Sai. I tried to watch this stream, But the guy's videos were so cringe that not even you could protect me from the secondhand embarrassment. I had to leave. I'm sorry, Sai. I wanted to support you, but I couldn't stay. The Viper PSA. What's the Viper PSA? I think you're making it up. Oh, wait a minute. Is that it? This is a shit post. I don't think so. They're melting your brain in a distinctly different way than Lily. Yeah. No, that... Yeah. Dare PSA. Let's look at some Dare PSAs. Holy fuck, there's a whole... Look at this rabbit. Jesus Christ. Okay. What's with the fucking... What the hell? I'm not getting any audio. Hello? I am not getting audio. Are you guys getting audio? Doesn't look like it. There we go.
I'm Venus Williams, and I want to talk to you about believing in yourself, about your dreams, and how Dare can make your dreams come true. I dared to believe in myself, and that helped make my dreams come true. Most kids don't do drugs or join gangs. They just want to live safe and healthy lives. Hold on. So dare to stay drug-free like me and make your dream come true.
The furries just had the 90s in such a chokehold. Ugh. Okay, the Folgers coffee was not a PSA. Yeah, this one, the audio's not working. Oh, wait a minute. No, it said I'm an idiot. Here we go. Work now? Audio work now? Audio work? No. That is a very funny picture, though. On my second joint tonight. Jesus Christ, sigh. Here we go.
This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
Yeah, I've got a lot of questions. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean?
It's yours?
No,
Your mother said she found it in your closet.
I don't know. One of the guys must have...
Must have what?
Look, Dad, it's
Where did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Jesus, okay. This is your brain on Lily Orchard. Get out of here, Jazz. Okay. I got it from you, Dad. Oh boy, the Michael Jordan one.
I'm Michael Jordan. McDonald's restaurants have given me this time to talk to you about something we both really care about. Kids. Kids are the reason McDonald's sponsors their Get It Straight program, a national drug awareness effort. McDonald's is so concerned about this problem, you won't be seeing their usual commercials during this show.
Hi, Anthony.
Because McDonald's believes it deserves your
Oh,
undivided
boy.
attention. Now I'd like to speak just to the kids for a moment. Unfortunately, when people like myself, your teachers or your parents, try to talk to you about drugs, you think we're preaching at you, and sometimes it turns you off. Though I never used drugs, when people try to tell me things for my own good, it turned me off too. But I found out something. Even though they haven't experienced what you're experiencing now, a lot of that preaching was worth it. Because when it comes to drugs, experience is not the best teacher, but growing up is a very good teacher. That's what this program is all about. Living long enough to grow up.
The music
Think
is
about this.
killing me.
Many of you using drugs out there now are under 18. Do you realize that at 18, you have lived only 1/4 of your life? When you're using drugs, you're only cheating yourself out of
The math? When you're under 18, so what, you're expecting kids to only live to their, like, 60s? That's sad. Okay.
the chance to find out who you really can be. And believe me, if you don't use drugs, you can just about be anything you want to be. When I was 18, my future was just a dream. But if I'd been on drugs, that dream would have never come true. Listen, you got at least 3/4 of your life to go. That's 3 more lifetimes to you. So don't blow it. Don't do drugs. If you're doing it, stop it. Get some help. McDonald's wants you to give yourself a chance to find out all the wonderful things.
Yeah,
you
he's
really
definitely
can do.
reading a teleprompter.
And so do I.
If you don't stop doing drugs, Michael Jordan's gonna come to your house and kill you. Ah. Oh, bruh, not that freaking AI ads. Stop it. Get some help. How many takes do you think he did? Jesus Christ.
Your brain is a marvel of technology. But when you take drugs, you alter your brain.
McDonald's wants to save you so you can eat more burgers.
You change thinking patterns. You distort perception. And eventually, your brain just won't be the same. Think about it.
Okay, but like, I think these are all kind of goofy. But this one, that's a little scary. That was scary. What the fuck?
Well, you still can.
Okay. No, there's a bunch of them. Hold on, I've got a little playlist
Ever
lined
wonder
up.
what a bag of crack looks like? In the last 2 years, over 5,000 people in Canada and the U.S. have died from using crack or cocaine.
Oh, here's a dead
Do
body.
yourself a
Here you
favor.
go.
Think about it.
Fucking no chill. Okay, this song slaps, so they get points for that.
Knows where, who knows where. But I'm strong enough to carry him. He ain't heavy, he's my brother.
If you try to stop a friend from using drugs, you may not succeed. But at least you tried. And that's what friends are for.
A message from Concerned Children.
Jesus. Okay. It's interesting because it feels like The Canadian ones aren't as concerned with weed, which is telling. Yeah, what the gay angst is that? Like the... I don't think they're supposed to be brothers. That's just the song. But in my head canon, that was gay as hell.
Children's advertisers.
It makes it more interesting for me.
Hello, I have a lovely story to tell you all about a family of raccoons. One day they all went out to play in the sunshine and baby raccoons
I remember
saw
this
some
one.
wild berries on a bush. But Mummy said, "Careful, baby, some berries are not for raccoons." Then he saw some big mushrooms growing by a tree. But Daddy said, "Careful, baby, some mushrooms are not for raccoons." And just
Why
like
did they
animals in the
stare at each
forest, you
other's
need to be
eyes?
careful too. Only take medicines or drugs if Mummy or Daddy says it's all right. And never take drugs from people you don't know. The next thing Baby Raccoon saw was a big apple tree. He asked his Mummy, "Can raccoons eat apples?" Mummy said, "Yes, baby, you can have an apple. Remember, children, some things are good for you and some things are bad." Baby Raccoon says, "Be careful, children, and only touch things that are good for you." And mummies like me want you to be careful, too. Bye-bye for now.
Kids, they're so cute. And forever learning new things. They're real copycats.
You better be good. You'll be dead.
Oh my god.
Be good now.
Someone's watching your every action. Be aware. Be wise.
Yeah, so don't be a dork when you do drugs in front of your kids. You don't want them to look stupid.
Well, I had a good day. I was able to help someone at my school today, and that made me feel good.
How?
Well, a little boy in my class was sad. Wasn't feeling good.
Was he crying?
A little bit. He feels like his mom is angry all the time.
Angry at the little boy?
That's the problem. He tries so hard to do his best, but his mom
There
still
was
gets
slight
angry.
whispering at the end of the raccoon one.
That's what I
Absolutely.
told him. When his mom is angry about her problems, it's not his fault. When she smashes things or yells or hits him, it's wrong. Because she is the adult, and adults know that yelling and hitting is wrong.
What is he going to do?
He's already done the most important thing.
He did?
Yeah, he told me.
Tell someone you trust when something is wrong. They want to help.
I think he had a good day.
Me too.
A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Don't trauma dump on a child. Yeah, exactly.
Maybe. What is it?
Come here. Look.
Wow.
See?
They
Isn't
borrow
it
these
neat?
rats from the
What is
Muppets
it?
I don't know,
Workshop.
but I found it first, so it's mine.
What's that up there? Is that cheese?
Could be. It sure looks like something to eat, doesn't it? I wonder how this works.
Hey, don't touch it if you don't know what it is.
Why? What's wrong?
Well, I'm not sure. I just think that if we don't really know what it is, we shouldn't touch it. It might hurt us.
Well, then what should we do?
I know that some things are okay.
This commercial is responsible for mousetraps not working anymore, I swear.
And some things are not. And I think if we don't know, we
This
should
is
ask.
strangest
Somebody
Fraggle
who
Rock
knows about
episode.
stuff like this.
Oh, you mean like Mom?
Now I'm thinking of like a
Or somebody
Fraggle
else
Rock
we
character
trust.
getting
We
stuck
don't
in a
have to be
rat
afraid,
trap and I'm
but we do
sad.
have to be careful. Just because somebody leaves something lying around doesn't mean it's okay for us to play with.
Well, I found it, so I get to tell first.
Hey, wait for me. Race you home.
A message from
Fucking
Concerned Children's
Rizzo's
Advertisers.
weird cousins.
Hey, you ever thought about taking drugs?
Oh, this one.
Well, I never really thought about it.
Think hard. The first hit's free, but you find me when you need more. The choice is yours.
What do you think?
Just a handful of various drugs.
A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
What does this mean? But he's like a demon? I don't understand what this means. What in the fucking Dark Crystal, like, back alley AU is this?
A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Oh, syringe PSA.
There's a lot of stories about the stuff that gets into street drugs.
Dude, put your needle in a fucking sharp spin, you jackass. Come on, let's be responsible if we're gonna be drug users. This fucking mouse in the background.
So if you're afraid of what's been done to them, wait till you see what they do to you.
A message from Concerned Children's Advertisers.
Putting the freaking sewer water in the puddle water in the drugs, guys. Oh my god. Labyrinth. I love David, but oh.
Stop! Come on! What do you do when you find the needle? Leave it alone! Tell a teacher! Tell my mom! Right! Tell somebody quick, because the needle can hurt you. It can make you sick. And it's sharp! Oh yeah, I almost forgot. What else? Somebody has to stay.
I'm oldest, I'll stay.
I'll stay too.
They're gonna use the needle together.
We're looking after it.
Remember, if you find the needle, tell somebody!
Why do you think your mommy or daddy are always telling you, don't put that in your mouth?
As a treat to Sai, you should react to those Steven Universe PSAs. Oh, we already watched this one.
in your mouth. Don't you stop.
Hold on, I'm gonna... Oop. Sorry.
Potato. 4. 5.
I remember this one.
6 potato. 7 potato. More.
When it comes to important decisions, don't play games. Use your head instead. Give tough questions a piece of your mind.
Okay, let's watch the Steven Universe PSAs. The Smokey Bear 70s PSA? Okay. The Crystal Gems fight racism? Oh boy.
All right, class. Can anyone tell me who invented the light bulb?
Thomas Edison!
That's not entirely true. The light bulb could more rightfully be attributed to Lewis Latimer, the black inventor behind the filament inside the bulb.
His invention made light bulbs affordable and efficient enough for the general public, bringing electric light into households around the
Lonely
world.
water.
Well,
Crim.
so now you know. Wait, is that it? Hold on. We're not going to mention why he invented the filament? To create a better standard of living for people who had only just been freed from slavery? Are we going to ask why kids are apparently learning about Thomas Edison?
Thomas Edison!
Ugh, and not learning about Lewis Latimer? These textbooks are incomplete. There were black Roman warriors, black medieval knights, black classical musicians, black cowboys, black fighter pilots. Where are they? I worry about you humans because you only live, what, about 100 years? You rely on these stories to know your own history. Thanks to systemic racism, most of your storytellers prioritize white accomplishments,
Go off.
which leaves you with an incomplete picture. Ask yourself as you're learning history, who's telling the story? Was this modified to make white readers comfortable? Are major details being left out that would credit people of color and center their point of view?
It feels...
Honestly, I should have asked for script approval before agreeing to do this.
We'll do some rewrites. I'm sorry. We didn't know.
Well, so now you know. I swear.
Interesting. Alright, we'll watch one more Steven Universe one. Scary 70s Smokey Bear PSA. I'll watch it. We'll watch this. other Steven Universe one. We'll watch a Smokey Bear one, and then we'll watch Lonely Water.
1, 2, 3! Hey, when we're older...
Thank you for the super chat, Ants. At least Pearl thinks we will live longer than Michael Jordan. Also, Lonely Water PSA. Okay, I'm on it. I'm on it, dude. I'm on it.
Ha! You can't get married. Why not? Black people can't marry white people.
Hey now.
It's Garnet from Steven Universe.
But it's okay to be gay.
Racist.
Cut. Okay, people, we just need to get coverage. We'll start again in 5.
This is the cheesiest job I've ever done. Stuff like this doesn't actually happen in real life.
Whoa there.
Are you kidding? It totally does.
Just because this has never happened to you doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry. Seriously, I didn't know.
Yeah, everyone messes up sometimes. But you gotta realize it hurts to deal with racism. And when people act like it's not real, it makes it feel even worse.
You have to acknowledge racism to work against it.
You're right. I can do that.
You kids better work on this before the wedding.
Whoa, that's just
We're
for
just
the
actors.
script.
We only just met today.
Okay. Alright, Smokey Bear. Of course it would be gay. It's Steven Universe. Smokey Bear. Let's go. Is this it?
I know a place that's peaceful and quiet. A place where animals play. It's called the forest, but every year we start forest fires. A careless match, a cigarette, and poof, fire. So the next time you're in the forest, be extra careful, okay?
If you knew it was me.
I'm sorry.
Would you have listened?
Yes, yeah, Smokey Bear. Gay people exist. I would have listened. The fuck? Oh, God. Alright. Well, another 70s one. Let's go.
I am the spirit of dark and lonely water, ready to trap the unwary, the show-off, the fool.
Yippee, Kelpies
And
are
this is the
real.
kind of place you'd expect to find me. But no one expects to find me here. It seems
Paige,
too
why do I
obvious.
feel like I'm in an analog
But that
horror right
pool is
now?
deep.
Thanks for the super
The
chat.
boy is showing off. The bank is slippery. The show-offs are easy. But the unwary ones are easier still. This branch is weak, rotten. It'll never take his weight. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps. Old cars, bedsteads, weeds, hidden depths.
Dude, don't go
It's the
swimming in a
perfect
place
place.
like this.
For an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick,
oh, look, there's someone in the water.
Sensible children. I have no power over them.
Oh, mate, that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You don't feel cold, mate. How long was you in there?
Ew, what thing?
I'll be back.
Jesus Christ. Ugh. That's Donald Pleasance. Amazing. This is in Craig Creek. There's some interesting, like, train PSA. The train PSAs and from Britain are fucking nuts. Here's a bunch of them. They're crazy.
Hello. Now pin back your ears and listen, because I'm going to tell you a story.
Oh, the volume's so quiet.
Did you know, every single day, over 18,000 trains use our railway system? Amazing, isn't it? Now, I do a great deal of rushing around the country from place to place, and I can't think of a nicer, more comfortable way of doing that than in a really good train. But my story really is about something else, or rather someone else. A lad called Robbie.
Okay, Robbie. What you got for us? Let me...
A right terror was Robbie. Always into something, know what I mean? Got stuck up a tree. The firemen had to come to get him down. Even they couldn't work out how he made it that far. Thought he'd rescue a stray dog one day. Well, it looked like a stray. But the blooming dog lived right the other side of town, so Robbie got completely lost, of course. And his mum ended up fetching him from the nick. Fell in a pond, didn't he? And it had to be the stinkiest pond, didn't he? In the whole district. Drove his mum
fucking little brat, ain't he?
When he wasn't getting stuck up things, or losing himself, or playing hippos in the mud.
Good lord.
There were two big things in Robbie's life. One was football. He wasn't half bad, they said. Not bad at all for an 8-year-old. One or two people reckoned he stood a chance of making professional one day. And the other thing was trains. Crazy about trains he was. Even the old steam locos he'd never even seen in real life. Even a picture seemed to come alive. Robbie read about trains and watched them on the telly, and went down to the station to see them now and then. So one way and another, he knew a bit about the terrific changes there'd been. Automatic signalling, rails welded into long sections to give a nice smooth ride, and all sorts of brand new things, and brand new trains come to that make the railways faster and faster, more and more exciting.
You got a spot of trouble in it. Oh, look at ass. He might have autism. This boy might be autistic.
About being a driver himself one day. But soccer came up top.
What are those
Even
socks?
didn't mind the mud then, so long as he kept some of it outside the house. Well, what with everyone saying how good he was and him knocking up other players' goal average in the local team.
If you haven't already, Crim, you should check out Red Banana. Will do.
Even his brother and sister showed up at one match. Of course, they were just passing, they said. Just when Robbie was kicking a dead easy penalty. And then, of course, he blew it, didn't he? Nearly died of shame.
He blew it, didn't he? This Robbie fucking sucks, don't he?
Smacked in that goal just before the final whistle. And you know, he could have sworn he saw them cheer. Well, nearly. Robbie didn't know it, of course, but that was the last goal he'd ever score. Come to that, the last game he'd ever play. Because things went wrong on the way home, you see. Big brother Bert reckoned he knew a shortcut. That was okay, till the shortcut brought them to the railway line. We can't cross that, said Robbie. Of course we can, said Bert. Look, there's a huge great hole in the fence. And another hole on the other side, Sally chipped in. Robbie argued. The kids who made those must be stupid. It wasn't kids, said Jake. It was grown-ups. I saw them do it so's to get across to the pub. Well, they're still stupid, Robbie argued. It's just plain stupid going across a railway. You chicken then, asked Bert. Chicken soccer star? Sally joined in. Chicks United, bottom of the 4th division. Oh, look, he's going all red. Oh, all right, shouted Robbie. That's the stuff, said Bert. Come on, it's easy when you know how. Easy as crossing the road. Just look both ways, right? Anyway, you'd soon hear a train coming. Not if there's two of them, said Robbie. You'd never hear the second one. Oh, clever, aren't you, said Bert. Okay, everybody.
Oh boy. Oh. Uh-oh. Bruh.
Mrs. Hayward?
Yes?
Mrs. Ruth Hayward?
Yes? Well, what have you been up to? Where are the others?
The lads had a bit of a shop up.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Do you think we could talk inside?
Yes, of course.
The coppers have some rotten jobs sometimes, like ringing a doorbell and telling a mum her boy won't be home for a long, long time.
For God's sake, what's happened? Where's Robbie? Where's Sally?
Your Robbie's had an accident, I'm afraid. A bit of a nasty one.
He's not...
No, he's alive, but he's very poorly. It happened on the railway.
Where is he? I've got to see him. No, that wouldn't be a good idea, love. Not just now. He's in hospital. You can't see him, not yet. Who says I can't see him? I'm his mother. I've got a right. Sorry, love. Look, he's badly hurt. You'd only be in the way.
Fucking hell.
I know it's hard, but all we can do is wait. They've promised to phone the moment there's any news.
Your son's got no legs no more.
I'll put the kettle on.
Well, it was made, they were made to, like, legitimately scare kids.
Best not to go into all that now.
I've got to know, what the hell happened?
Well, we haven't got...
What happened? Well, the copper didn't tell it all, of course. But Robbie had lost both feet and broken half the bones in his body.
Oh, dear Christ.
And Sally was in hospital too, they said. No, she wasn't hurt. But all of a sudden, she couldn't speak, you see. Not a word. She just lay there and stared. Didn't seem to notice anything.
British?
It'll do you good.
PSAs do not
Bert
fuck
had to bring him tea
around.
and keep warm, they said. He'd had a nasty fright.
Sorry, love. They asked me to bring these back.
It could be you've seen men working on the tracks. They're trained to the job, and lots of them have done it for 20, 30 years or more. All the same, in spite of their training, you even hear of them being hurt or killed sometimes. So what price your chances? It can be dodgy enough crossing a road these days. A railway track is something else. Let's see for a moment what a train driver sees. That green signal tells him it's all clear ahead. No other trains are in his way. He's on a fast stretch. He's got a timetable to run to, so he must follow the signals and keep up his speed. Then he sees track workers ahead. They wear those orange waistcoat things to make them stand out. But look, even they can be hard to spot. And a train travelling at any speed could never stop in time to miss them. Robbie knew a bit about railways, but he didn't know it all. He didn't know, for instance, how easily you can slip on rails, or stones, or sleepers, or how silently trains can come at you. A lot of people don't know how the sound of one train can drown the sound of another travelling on the other track, or how you can get trapped in points, because they're often worked automatically from miles away, or that a train can't stop anything like as quickly as a car. Poor old Robbie was right about one thing, at any rate. Anyone who makes a hole in a railway fence or breaks it down is just plain stupid. Boy, girl, or grown-up, 5, 15, or 50 makes no
Good lord.
Because it's holes like these that hurt and kill. Not just older kids, but the family dog, or the baby brother or sister who don't know where they're walking, or where their walk is going to end.
Yeah, there was, so basically the story behind these is that there was like a big...
Not even Robbie. After all, they'll never be any use to him. Chances are he'll spend the rest of his life in his wheelchair.
There's like a big issue with, there's a big issue with train accidents, in the UK for, in the, 20th century. So they responded and made a bunch of very scary PSAs. Whoa. Anyway. That kid just got pet cemeteried. Jesus Christ. I lived close to a train track growing up as well, and I played with fire, I'm telling you. Oh, that's one that I wanted to look at. Okay, these ones are really creepy. Crash dummy PSA. Look at these. These ones are weird.
1, 2. Larry, you know, this simple exercise can help you stay healthy, which keeps medical costs down.
But you gotta do it every day, Vince. Or you'll get out of shape fast.
You could learn a lot from a dummy.
Hold on. Let's go normal playback speed.
Buckle your safety belt.
These used to creep me out so badly when I was a kid.
Uh-oh, Vince. They're really cracking down on safety belts these days.
At least they do what they love, disappointing their parents. Oh my god.
What's up, officer? I'm giving you a ticket for committing an 811.
Is that fucking, I can't remember what this guy's name is, but he's like a famous actor.
Weisenheimer's. He gave us a ticket. Man's gotta do what he's gotta do.
Not so fun fact, Vince. And what is that, your Larryness? A rollover happens every 10 minutes.
Bro, they made toys of these guys. Thank you for the super chat, Sai.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety.
Okay, this is not the one that I'm thinking. This... Because I remember a crash test dummy commercial that was really creepy. I don't think that this is it.
This job is wearing very thin.
This is more cartoony than I remember.
Vince, get up. Safety belt test at 9. Hurry.
Not another windshield taste test. Count me out.
What? The old pro backing down from a motorhome?
Nothing like that. I'm just tired of trying to convince people to wear safety belts. No one's listening.
Don Knott. Yeah, that was the guy's name.
Safety belt saved Barbara Mandrell.
You're right. Someone listen. Let's hit the road.
You hungry, partner?
Let's do some donuts on the way in.
Good idea.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt. Those people couldn't live like this. You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety.
I swear that there's like a different commercial. I'm thinking of something else. Hold on. Creepy dummy commercial. And it was CGI, I think. And they didn't have faces. Oh. Thank you for the super chat. Irish car safety video from the 2000s. And Paige, thank you for the other super chat. Buster Mythbusters, the dummy rose above his lot as a simple crash test dummy became a stunt double. I already watched the Lonely Water one, Jay. Irish car safety. I'm guessing it's this one.
She's got a smile that it seems to me reminds me of childhood memories where everything was as fresh as the bright blue sky.
Am I going to be traumatized? This sounds like it's going to traumatize me.
Now and then when I see her face, she takes me away to that special place. And if I stayed too long, I'd probably break down and cry. Oh, sweet child of mine.
2000, speeding has killed a classroom of our children. Shame on you. You can never control the consequences if you speed.
I'm sorry. I'm sick and twisted, but...
Since 2000, speeding has killed a class.
Just landed on the wall perfectly. Pancaked. I need to watch it again. It's not the direction I thought it was going in.
Sweet child of
Since 2000, speeding has killed a classroom of our children. Shame on you. You can never control the consequences if you speed.
He's a 10 for landing. Oh my god. God. Stanley now has many more friends. Fucking killing me. Sonic says.
Ha! You missed me.
Nice shooting, Sonic.
Cartoon characters never really get hurt by guns, but real people do. So never play with a real gun, even if you think it's not loaded. I don't want any of my pals getting hurt by a deadly weapon that's not a toy.
I just feel like that could be handled better.
Hey, Tails, what are you doing?
Having lunch, Sonic. Want some?
No thanks, little bud. You know, I love chili dogs, but the old bod needs some fruit and vegetables now and then. Milk and dairy products, too. Not to mention fish and poultry. Don't forget your breads and cereals. You need premium fuel to run your best.
Oh, right.
Tails is me. I also get tummy aches.
Where you going, coconuts?
I'm running away. Dr. Robotnik doesn't love me.
So you really think it's gonna be better?
This entire
out
cartoon
there?
could have been handled
You'll
better.
have no safe place to go, and no one to oil you and charge your batteries when they get low. You could get into some bad trouble. Why, you could end up in the junkyard. Hey, it may not be perfect, but when you get right down to it, there's no place like home.
Yeah, kids, so stay with your abusive parents, because at least you won't get sent to the junkyard.
Uh-oh, I think I'm lost. Yeah! I gotta find a phone fast. Operator? I want to call home. The number? Got it! Thanks, Sonic. Okay, that's area code.
You can't call home unless you know your area code and phone number by heart. Memorize it now. Don't wait until it's too late.
Oh my god. I don't think there's
so slow.
I can take much more
Everyone
of this.
has something special to offer.
You are standing in quicksand.
Quicksand? Yikes!
Don't panic. Move slowly and you'll be okay.
Phew. Even you can learn something from a sloth.
You know, that's not quicksand is not as big of a deal as I thought it was gonna be when I was a kid. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm gonna look for a few more. Oh, David Lynch made one. Let's watch the David Lynch PSA, you guys. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, guys, he littered. Oh, Sai sent me another PSA. We'll watch that next. Okay. Calm down, Mr. Lynch. Oh, this one. This one.
Some people have a deep, abiding...
Oh. Yeah, it's I don't think it was the David Lynch one in particular. Hold on a second. I might have found the culprit. Crim, are you dying or is it just me? It might be me. I might be dying. He wasn't even native. Doesn't surprise me. I don't want to watch the DC ones though. Somebody sent me those. I don't want to watch them. Okay. Here's a French PSA about car crashes, I think. This one's French. Girl is not wearing her seatbelt.
En voiture, attachez toujours les enfants.
Go for zero.
Okay. Oh. The whistle. Uh-oh, it's the rape whistle one. Oh boy.
What is that? It's a rape whistle.
The Canadian Women's Foundation, moving women and girls out of abuse and poverty and into confidence.
I'm sorry, but... Jesus Christ, Brenda, you're such a downer. Good Lord. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Imagine going to a child's birthday party and you're like, that's a rape whistle. Good Lord. All right, hold on. I've got a couple other on my list. Oh. This one, I will warn you, is shocking. So it is disturbing. It is cursed. So, warning you guys now.
I'm the sous chef here. With any luck, I should be head chef by next year. I've got this amazing fiance, who I won't be marrying this weekend. Because I'm about to be in a terrible accident. But really, I should have cleaned up the grease over there. And they should never put the deep fryer so close.
Somebody help me!
I Am Autism. We can watch that one. Oh, it's an Autism Speaks one. Oh boy. Oh, this one's 3 minutes long. Jesus Christ. Boo, Autism Speaks.
I am autism. I'm visible in your children, but if I can
Why are
help
they treating it like a monster?
invisible to you until it's too late.
Till it's too
I know where you
late.
live. And guess what? I live there too. I hover around all of you. I know no color barrier, no religion, no morality, no currency. I speak your language fluently, and with every voice I take away, I acquire yet another language. I work very quickly. I work faster than AIDS, cancer, and diabetes combined. And if you are happily married, I will make sure that your marriage fails. Your money will fall into my hands, and I will bankrupt you for my own self-gain. I don't sleep, so I make sure you don't either. I will make it virtually impossible for your family to easily attend a temple, a birthday party, a public park, without a struggle, without embarrassment, without pain. You have no cure for me. Your scientists don't have the resources, and I relish their desperation. Your neighbors are happier to pretend that I don't exist. Of course, until it's their child. I am autism.
God.
I have no interest in right or wrong. I derive great pleasure out of your loneliness. I will fight
This
to
is
take away
me,
your
actually. This is
I
me
will
being
plot to
sick and
rob you of your
twisted.
children in your dreams. I will make sure that every day you wake up, you will cry, wondering who will take care of my child after I die. And the truth is, I am still winning, and you are scared. And you should be. I am autism. You ignored me. That was a mistake.
And to autism I say,
I am a father,
a mother, a grandparent,
brother,
a sister.
We will spend every waking hour trying to weaken you.
We don't need sleep because we will not rest until you do.
Family can be much stronger than autism ever anticipated, and we will not be intimidated by you, nor will the love and strength of my community.
I am a parent riding towards you, and you can push me off this horse time and time
My
again,
autism
but I will
only
get
got
up,
more
climb back
powerful.
on, and ride on with the message.
Autism?
I'm fighting the war on autism on the side of autism.
You forget the spirit of mothers and daughters and fathers and sons.
We are
the United Kingdom.
United States.
We are Argentina.
We are the European Union.
We are the United Nations.
We are coming together in all climates.
We call on all faiths. We search with technology
And voodoo.
prayer and
Herbs, genetic studies,
And a growing awareness you never anticipated.
We have had challenges, but we are the
Not
best
the
when overcoming
herbs
them.
and
we
the
speak
prayer.
the only language that matters.
Good
Love for our
Lord.
children.
Our capacity to love is greater than your capacity to overwhelm.
Autism is naive.
You are alone. We are a community of warriors.
We have a voice.
Liam Bell, thank you for the
You
super
think
chat.
because some of our children
Fuck
cannot
autism
speak, we cannot
speaks.
hear them? That is autism's weakness.
You think that because my child lives behind a wall, I am afraid to knock it down with my bare hands?
You have not properly been introduced to this community of parents and grandparents, of siblings and friends and school teachers, therapists, pediatricians and scientists.
Autism, if you are not scared, you should be.
When you came for my child, you forgot.
You came for me.
Autism, are you listening?
Now we don't have time to unpack all that. It takes away Anthony's autism to make mine stronger. Actually, ever since you guys tuned into this stream, I've been absorbing your autism through the screen. It's mine now and it's delicious. Yummy, yummy. I love being more autistic. Fucking Christ. Oh my god. Alright, let's go out with a bang. Let's do... Oh boy. There's a couple more that I want to watch. Let's go. I love this one.
فايز اعمل لك معايا سندوتش جبنه.
This isn't a PSA, but I'll allow it.
باندا ما يتقلهاش لا.
This isn't a PSA. Not PSA. This fails. It... Oh. Hold on a second. No, okay. Gives it as an imp of autism. He doesn't give people autism, he takes it. Yeah, my real child is trapped by autism thing is silly. Like, I'm sorry, but you cannot entangle me meaningfully from my autism. The dog one? Oh boy. What is this? Shoot a dog. I know it's coming and I'm
Please give us £1, or we'll have to pull the trigger.
money or I'll shoot this dog. All right. This is the last one for the night. Okay, so we're going to watch the short version of this. And after the stream's over, make sure to like. And if you want me to watch the full version, comments saying that. I want to hear from you guys because there is a 45-minute full version of this PSA. And if you want me to react to it, we absolutely can do that. But we'll just do the short one for now. Let me know in the comments after the stream if you want me to react to the full one. Oh, Red Banana. We'll watch the Red Banana one too.
A warning may come quite unexpectedly. We will now tell you what to do if a warning sounds when you are at home. And then we will explain what to do if you are out of doors. First, if you are at home. If attack is imminent, you will hear the attack sound like this.
This is for nuclear attack, by the way. Cursed Commercial sequel. I'll think about that one.
So take cover at once. Send your young children to the fallout room, then go quickly and turn off the gas and the electricity at the mains. Close down stoves. Damp down fires. Shut windows. And draw curtains. Then go to your fallout room and stay there. If the fallout warning sounds are heard, they will be like these. You should now move yourself and your family to the safest area in your fallout.
I don't know how interesting these ones are.
You should get inside your inner refuge and stay there. After 2 days, the danger from fallout will get less, but don't take any risks by contact with it. The longer you stay in your refuge, the better it will be for you. Listen to your radio. Stay where you are and keep listening to your radio. Now, this is what you should do if you are out of doors when the warning sounds.
Fucking kiss your ass goodbye.
When you hear the attack sound.
I don't know why, but representing like the person as a circle was weird. It creeped me out a little bit, actually.
10 minutes, take cover in the nearest building. If there is no building nearby, try to find
You're fucked, dude. You're fucked.
If there is no solid cover, lie flat in a ditch or a hole and cover your head, face, and hands as fast as you can with some of your clothes. If you hear the fallout warning, Seek the nearest and best cover as quickly as you can. But before entering the building or cover, brush or shake off any fallout dust you may have picked up and get rid of it. Change your outer clothing if you can. Stay under cover. When the all clear sounds, like this, it means that you are safe from attack or fallout for the time being.
Just lie in a hole and hope for the best. Yeah.
But keep listening for further warnings, or to your radio for further advice.
All right, red banana. And then we'll be done for the night, I think. Okay. Okay. What?